channel. Hello, I am the Oracle Nurse, and I am the only Oracle Nurse that there is unless someone chooses to study with me. I can be reached at motherturquoise@gmail.com. If you would like to book or send a donation, email me, okay? motherturquoise@gmail.com. I am cleansing the area. This is my second video. The first one I was about to start, y'all, I had to get rid of that fly, okay? It was a fly buzzing around. I had to kill it, because one thing I don't play about is monitoring spirits. You are not welcome into this sacred area. All right. So a lot of you could be dealing with a lot of, especially by it being like summer in a lot of areas. I mean, in a lot of climates, it's hot outside. It's summertime. Yeah, it's gonna be bugs. It's natural, right? But when they try to come into your space, it's different. They violating at that point. All right. I'm gonna do a reading for the sign of Leo. Happy birthday, Leo. This reading is going to be for you. Let me just get my nerves in order. Now I'm thinking like today is my granddad's birthday, so I do have to call him. All right, big Leo energy. My ancestors, my spirit guides, my angels, Holy Spirit, Jesus, most of all, please use me as a vessel and guide me and help me to deliver a message to the sign of Leo. All right. I had the weirdest dream last night, y'all, and it was like I've been picking up a lot. I've been picking up on a lot of energy about I don't know if you all are lawyers or just a lot of judgment energy, a lot of legal things, and that's far from my character because I'm more like of a nurturing health, you know, I'm in that lane of like health and wellness and spirituality, but I've been getting like a lot of sore energy. Like I'm more water, but I've been getting a lot of sore energy. Oh, there's this, I think that's a lizard, a salamander or something crawling on the side of my house. All right. Yeah, so I've been getting a lot of legal, like legal. So it was like in the dream I had, it was like someone was having some legal problems, and they were using witchcraft, or there's a lawyer, and I don't know if this is like common or whatever, but there was a lawyer. Not saying I don't think all lawyers use witchcraft, but there was a lawyer in my dreams who was using witchcraft in order to help with cases, okay? Or the lawyer had connections. Um, and also, I keep hearing Hebrew. So I don't know, in the Kabbalah. So I'm just being led to talk about I was just being led to talk about how some of you may um, have some sort of unfair judgment Okay, and there's some use of dark magic, black magic, or something. A lot of black magic goes on in the judicial system. A lot. Whether if it is to win a case or to defend a person, whatever it is, people get play dirty. But I also saw like someone using also tarot cards, but these tarot cards were very dark, okay, and they were kind of like um, predicting the outcome of a case with someone, and they were using some sort of dark arts book, okay, a spell book. I believe it was a book of spells, some type of spells, and they were casting spells, or they were trying to like predict the outcome of a case, okay, or change the outcome of a case. Um, but it felt like I was whoever. It felt like I was in the body of the person being prosecuted, and I was going to go visit. This was like, but whatever it is, I felt high powered. Like I felt like I was in a very powerful position, and I was being sued, or I was being not I was being sued. I could have been, but I felt like I was in trouble in my dreams, and so much so like I had to remind myself like it's a dream. Like it's a dream because it felt so real. And I went and visited this lawyer, and the lawyer had me go through a book, and I had to go through the book with him with some spells. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. All right. Sorry, I had a important call to take. If you're watching this after, if I pause at any time, if you're new here, if I pause for any reason or tell y'all to hold on, feel free to fast forward through the pauses, okay? All right. So yeah. With that being said, I feel like there was hey, how are you? I feel like there was a lot of yeah, witchcraft going on, but it was in a legal sense. So this could either be like if you're facing some sort of legality or something like that, or you're in a high power, you're in some sort of powerful position in the workplace, or you're in some sort of high power position. This is not going to be for everybody. This is a Leo reading, but I feel like I'm being drawn to say that this could be some sort of unfair judgment that happened to you a while ago, and I feel like for some of you there could have been a lot of dark magic, a lot of witchcraft that was going on, okay? Because I heard Kabbalah, I heard Hebrew, and I'm also seeing someone in some sort of spiritual garments, and they are reciting something off of something that looks like a scroll, okay, on a podium. The scroll is up on a podium, okay? There's candles, and there was like candles lit, and I keep having that visualization, okay? And they have on a hat, a very distinctive type of hat, and I don't want to go into too much detail. All right. Solitude is needed. Take a moment with no energy other than your own. Turn off your phone and take a break from social media. Be still and go within. So there was yesterday. It was coincidence that I went out and had me like a little, self-care day. Because my, in between, because I have my health goes up and down, and so I was having a good day, so I was like, I decided to go have me something to eat, and it so happened the place I went to eat at, it didn't have any reception on my phone, so I was forced almost, because I kept trying, right, I was forced to kind of like sit there for a little bit with no phone or nothing, and just enjoy my time, and I actually did, okay, and so this says solitude is needed. Take a moment with no energy other than your own. Turn off your phone and take a break from social media. Be still and go within. So a lot of you Leos might feel as if you are having to, you know, take time out to yourself. You could be feeling distant from family at this time. This could be due to health reasons, or you just you could have, for some of you I heard, you could have lost a lot of people. So some of you could have lost a lot of siblings or lost some loved ones, or you could be pregnant right now. Something's keeping you very stagnant, because some of you could have also you could just have some goals in mind, okay? So you could be home without a job, or if you have a job, you're very focused and you have tunnel vision, so you're not really partying and hanging out with a lot of people, okay? So I feel like you could have had, because I heard best time, your best times were over, best times are over. I don't know why I heard that, but it's making me feel as if a lot of you could have had loved ones that you used to enjoy being around, okay, and they were like, you're having great memories around someone who could have passed away, someone who meant a lot to you, okay. You could have been around this person when you were in your prime. That's what I heard, Leo. When you were in your prime, when you had a lot of energy, this person was very important to you. This could have been someone who you viewed at one point as a best friend, okay, or someone you consider a very close companion, okay. I feel like you would go to this person's house and go visit them, and they will come, and you would go to their house and visit them, or y'all would talk on the phone often, Leo. So you're really missing someone. If this is also could be someone who's also incarcerated, so you would see this person, but now you're not seeing them anymore, Leo. I'm really feeling that very strongly in your energy, that there's someone who you're missing at this time, around your birthday season, okay. So I feel like a lot of things have changed since this person's been gone, but you're still maintaining and you're still standing, okay. I heard I'm still standing, Leo. You lost a lot, but you're still standing. Wow. I'm going to label that as this. You lost a lot, but you're still standing. I know that's right. Let me see if I can find me something to write that down with so I don't forget. Because that is the message right there. Leo, you lost a lot, but you are still standing. Okay. Well, through it all, through it all, not even the loss, but just through it all, the ups and downs, Leo, you are still standing, because I'm really feeling like there's a resilience about you. Okay, you're still meeting goals, you're still here. Okay, you're still giving it your all. All right. All right. Give me some more. Give me another message here for Leo, please. Everything is constantly evolving. All right, 157 could be significant for somebody. Everything is constantly evolving. Everything is constantly evolving. So there's some changes that is taking place, Leo. Even when you don't feel like things are changing, things are changing. Even when you feel like, you feel stagnant, stuck in denial, things are changing, Leo. I really feel like there's going to be some sort of light that you're going to receive, some sort of green light. Okay. As this motorcycle zoomed past my window, there's going to be like some sort of hope that you're going to receive, even because you might feel like you're stuck. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. This is definitely surrounding something that is being built. Okay, Leo, you could be in the process of getting a home built, or you could be in the process of rebuilding your life. You could be in the process of relocating and moving. I'm feeling that as well for a lot of you. Or this could just be around your money. Okay, things are evolving around your finances, around your stability. Things are about to start shifting and changing. Okay, I heard you stay solid. So there's somebody who looks at you is remaining solid, Leo, staying committed to them, being loyal to them. And this person, I feel like this person views you as not unchanging. And that they, excuse me, I'm probably trying to block my throat chakra. Eight of Pentacles. Something's going on around your work. Somebody feels like you are very loyal. Somebody's going to pay you out in some sense, like her payout. Okay. What else? Eight of Pentacles around Leo. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine Spirit, ancestors, angels. The Fool card. There's going to be, I'm feeling like there's going to be some sort of, with the Fool card, I feel like there's going to be some sort of opportunity that you're going to take, okay, in order to create or build something that is going to be solid for you, Leo. I feel like this is something that is going on behind the scenes. Something is evolving. There is some sort of opportunity that is being created for you to take full advantage of, and I think you are definitely going to go towards it. Yeah, with the Six of Cups at the bottom, I feel like this is something that is that's been going on. Either you've been at it for some time, or this is something that is circling back to you, something that feels like very familiar. I was hearing that word, but prior to starting this reading, familiar, and I couldn't say the word familiar. I don't know, y'all. You know, familiarity. I can't say that word. I don't know why. Get tongue tied. But something feels very familiar to you. What else for Leo? Leo, here you are, standing in your power. King of Wands. Big Leo energy. Big Leo energy. Big Leo energy. The Wheel of Fortune. Big Leo energy. Yeah, Leo, so you're about to be conquering something that is going to pay, that is paying off for you. You're seeing something through. This is something that you could have been working at for some time, for a long time now. I feel like you took a risk, and it's definitely paying out for you. Okay. This definitely feels like something that this is definitely what I feel like. This is definitely something that a lot of people could have told you like not to go towards, or you didn't feel like you were ready to go towards it because of other people's opinions. But this is something that is again changing and evolving constantly. So this is something you're able to check in on and see that you're going to be able to check in on it and see the progress on it, Leo. So it's something that is growing, something that is just for you. I heard. Some of you, Leo, have some sort of some of you could have be inventors or have some sort of inventions, patents that are that is going to get some sort of approval or turn around something that you are creating. Okay, Eight of Swords. So this is something that, let me see, with the Eight of Swords. Why the Eight of Swords? Two of Swords. Six of Wands. This is a good energy. I feel like this is something that you're going to be very dedicated to. Okay, with the Eight of Swords, I feel as if you're coming out of a phase of feeling like you didn't know where you were going to go, feeling trapped, feeling stuck. Okay, feeling like you had to keep the same pattern, same routine. I heard same coffee shop, same route, same address to work. Something about there's a switch up in your route. Again, you could be moving. Major movement is taking place. There's definitely something, a decision that is being made with the Two of Swords, and I feel as if with the Six of Wands, this is definitely going to go in your favor. Okay, and I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, this could be definitely behind some sort of hard work that you put in over the years. Okay, so there's like some sort of payout, like a tax return, or there's some sort of workers' compensation, or there's some sort of back pay, pensions, or cash out of something that you're going to be using or receiving in order to get over to this next phase in your life. Okay, this thing that is to get towards this thing that is evolving, to make this move with the Fool card. Give me some more. Leo, please, Leo. Messages for Leo. All right, so you got the Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Queen of Wands. Okay. And what is going on with the Queen of Wands? Why is the Queen of Wands here? What's she? What does Leo have to say? So, finances, Leo, you could definitely be speaking, you could definitely be with the Moon card. Leo, there could be something behind the scenes playing with your finances. You could find out that there were like undisputed charges. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles. You could find out that there was some sort of, not undisputed charges, like you could be disputing charges on your account. Somebody could have had tapped into your bank account, or you could be noticing some charges that you didn't ask for. Okay, some drafts, some auto pay. Okay, Leo, so just be mindful and watch out for that. So you could be going off on by her bill collectors, or you could be talking about someone trying to sign you up for subscriptions that you didn't ask for. It's something like that. It's something like that you didn't ask for when it comes to your finances that is taking place. So I feel like you're really about to start taking charge over your finances to get things in order, so you can get over, this. Again, I keep hearing like this hump, this next stage, this Fool card leap into this Wheel of Fortune. Why this Wheel of Fortune is turning. It's almost as if, Leo, you know what I was picking up on earlier, like it's like as your money increases, it's almost as if there's sharks in the water that is like kind of smelling the blood of your money, right? And they want to kind of like metaphorically attack you. Okay, so I heard there are sharks in the water. Okay, so your finances are being monitored at this time. You could be using some sort of credit monitoring services, or you could have had your credit. You could be keeping a close eye on your credits. Okay, the Two of Cups definitely wants to show itself. So there's some sort of partnership. So this could be not only you, but there could be something involving a partner. Okay, with your checking your credit cards, your bank statements, your bills, you're getting things in order. Okay, because you want to build, you want to come to some sort of conclusion, or you want to sign some sort of contract, or you want to finalize something. Okay, yeah, Six of Pentacles with the Death card. Leo, I feel like you're at a time right now where you're putting it into, not putting it into, but you're slowing down. Yeah, with the Chariot, you're slowing down on how much you give to people, because I feel like the scales are unbalanced at this time, Leo. Spirit is saying that you have given enough. It's time for you to be in a receiving mode and be okay with being in a receiving mode and not feeling bad about it. Because some of you, I feel like, you have been like heavy tippers, or family members can call on you and depend on you for money, or you just, people, might have a birthday and they don't have to ask you, call, you're cash apping, you're zelling, you're cash, you're Apple paying, you're doing a lot of things. You're sending out, I'm seeing like you're sending out a lot of money, and it's not balancing out with what you're receiving. Okay, because there could be like, you could be going through your cash app, or you could be looking at all the money that you've sent out. Okay, your bank statements, things like that, and you can see that there's not a lot coming in, but you're sending out a whole lot. So Leo, this is a time right now where you need to be a little bit selfish, okay, about yourself. And this could even be with the people who are very close to you at this time. Okay, you need to be on receiving mode at this time and not feel bad about it, because there's an imbalance in the scale. But Leo, it's in your favor. Okay, things are in your favor. It's like nobody owes you anything, but you do owe it to yourself to close your wallet and close your purse. Okay. Yeah, because there's a blessing coming in. Yep. With the Queen of Cups, you could be with dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. But there is some sort of overpouring love. Or this is almost, clarify this Queen of Cups, please. Fast movement too. I'm talking about fast movement. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Let me show you. Why is the Eight of Wands here with the Ace of Cups to the Queen of Cups? Why is the Ace of Wands here? For Leo, please. Ace of Wands, please. Ooh, the Devil. And then the Death. Hmm. Clarify the Devil, please. Okay. Spirit say clarify with these, okay? I was looking for these. Hold on. Bear with me. Feel free to fast forward if you need to. Okay. I found, okay, I'm gonna use these then. I'm gonna use these. So it's like, why am I being led to pick up these? And I picked up these because these were under there and I didn't know where these were. So clarify, what is this Queen of Cups? What is this swift, quick communication about this Devil card from the Queen of Cups about? What is this about? A friendship in the reverse. A friendship may be experiencing difficulties or growing apart. More communication or boundaries may be needed. Yeah, so you may feel isolated or unable to accept help. Open your heart to the support around you. See, what did I say? It's time for you to, it's an imbalance right now, Leo. So this is not the time where you need to be reaching out to people. Okay, I mean, it's nothing wrong with, you know, um, a text here and there, a check in, like, hey, how are you doing? And I mean, if it's an emergency, I get it. But Leo, there could be somebody around you. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, female, or it doesn't have to be. It could be masculine as well, or it doesn't even have to be a water sign. This is just someone who comes in, with this devil energy. This is someone who wants to have communication with you. They want to reconnect with you, but they have some sort of toxic ways. It doesn't take the sign. Let's just take the sign out of it. This is an emotionally draining friendship or an emotionally draining connection. Okay, this is someone who wants to lean on you for support, but you can't lean on them. This is someone who is looking for someone to be a basically a sponge, an emotional sponge for them. Leo, I feel like you just don't have time for it. Spirit is saying don't feel guilty about setting those boundaries and staying where you are. Okay? Because this person brings a lot of negative with this devil energy. This person brings in a lot of chaos. Okay? And I feel as if this is coming, this is your test. Yeah, with the Two of Cups, this person wants to reconnect, but it's the Ten of Cups in reverse. It's not going to be emotionally fulfilling for you at all. It's actually going to tamper or come in between your Ten of Cups. And Leo, it's like if you look at it in between where you were in the past and where you are at now, distancing yourself from this person has caused a rapid amount of growth in your life. And if you haven't already distanced yourself from this person, Leo, Spirit is urging you to do so. Because there's somebody who you need to distance yourself from. I don't know. This is coming off as a very emotionally unstable female. Okay. This could be your mother, your sister, your cousin, your friend, a classmate, a coworker. Okay, your boss, your step family, your in-laws, it doesn't matter. It's like it's coming off as somebody who's very emotionally unstable who wants to come in and kind of like shift, because I feel like you're like at the Six of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. I feel like you're in the receiving mode, right, of emotion. You need to be the one that's being able to vent a little bit, Leo. You have enough hurt karmic points or uh emotional space. You've put enough emotional, you've allowed people to pour into you, so much. It's time for you to pour out some. All right. So you need to be very mindful of some sort of energy that wants to come back around. It's an unbalance. Somebody wants to rekindle a friendship with you, but it's not safe. This is somebody you need to stay clear from and be aware of. Yeah, Scorpio, with the death card, this definitely could be a Scorpio. Hold on. All right. So feel free to fast forward, y'all. My background is very busy. Okay, I have a full family in here. I was expecting them to be gone a little longer, but they came back. So this could be somebody could be a Scorpio as well. Okay, someone who wants to come back in and stir up some energy. Somebody wants to leave you in some sort of Five of Cups, or they could be going through some sort of Five of Cups energy. They're looking for your empathy, sympathy. Okay, a shoulder to cry on. It's like they want to bring drama to your doorstep. I just saw wealth. Yeah, support and loyalty. So this person doesn't for some of you, this person doesn't have any loyalty, or this person just doesn't consider your feelings, Leo. Okay, so you have to cut somebody out. Okay. What else? Emotional repair. Emotional wounds are still open and past pain continues to influence. Hold on. Okay. Um it says emotional repair. So it says emotional wounds are still open and past pain continues to influence the present. More time and effort are needed for true healing. So this is like, I'm telling y'all, this is an imbalanced friendship that needs to be you need to step away from. Okay, you could feel bad, Leo, because maybe this person's reaching out and you're not responding, or this person isn't getting it that you don't want to be a part of their life anymore, and they still want to, come around and be in your space. But I feel like you're moving on. You have two totally different lifestyles, and you both just don't mesh anymore. Okay, especially with the starter reading, it said you need to take a break. So this is telling me like this situation and all needs to continue to be put on ice. All right, so it says risk management. You may be overly cautious, missing valuable opportunities, or you've underestimated risk, causing setbacks. Carefully reassess the situation. Competition. Healthy competition is driving you to improve. It provides motivation and leads to personal growth through interactions with others. So this person could potentially be some sort of risk to your environment at this time. Um, and what I felt competitive, I mean, it's like again, you have tunnel vision. Okay, Leo, I already said you might be isolated at this time. You might be like, if you're working, you're really focused on working and building towards something, okay, towards some sort of goal. And this person can feel that and emotionally wants to attach themselves to you, okay? And this is right now, it's just not the time. It's just not the time, Leo. You've outgrown this, I've heard. You've moved on. So there's going to be somebody that could possibly be someone new who comes in to replace this person. Or you're just okay with the people who you already have, right? Even if it's just you by yourself, you're okay with just being alone. Um, what did I just say? You're okay with being alone. And the card that came out is independence. You are cultivating a strong sense of independence, no longer relying on others to define your happiness or success. So this is somebody who you would call, Leo, and you would tell them like all of your good things that are happening to you. This person, you would try to motivate them. Yeah, reconciliation. Look, somebody wants to reconcile. See, risk management popped up. Their risk. So, like this is somebody who you could have called and like tell them like, hey, I got an A today in my, in school, or I got my grades are going great, I'm graduating, or hey, I bought a new car, hey, I'm moving into a new place, hey, I got a raise at work. This is somebody who you were trying to motivate through your wins, and the whole time, Leo, they were just trying to plot on how to distract you. And I don't feel like, let me take that back. They maybe weren't plotting to distract you. It's just that they were an actual distraction, and they may have not intentionally meant to be that, but they didn't find every win that you accomplished. It like magnified their failures to them, and so they would have like self-pity or pity parties with themselves every time they see you striving and climbing forward. This is somebody who would come around and literally try to suck the energy out of you. Okay, so now we know what this communication is. You're going to be getting some sort of communication from someone. Somebody's going to be reaching out very soon. Okay, but Spirit is saying be mindful. You could get a DM, a random text message, an invite, I don't know, you can hear through the grapevine like, oh, such and such asked about you, or yeah, I ran into such and such. They asked me how you was doing, and they told me to give you their number, or they could send you a friend request, or this is like, yeah, Leo, no, or this might be somebody who's in your family who you see in passing, right? They might just show up to something to celebrate you and might think, oh, this is the opportunity to get back in good with Leo. Leo, no, it's not. It's actually, you actually need to continue to keep your distance away from this person, okay? Because this is somebody who shows up and comes off as being supportive, but they're only supportive for their gain from you, okay? Or two, they're never like going to be satisfied with their life as long as they're around you. So there's lessons on both ends. There's benefits to this. Yeah, Leo, it's your strength, okay? It's your strength, it's your resilience, it's your beauty, yeah. And the fact that you're a magician, okay? Some of you are powerful manifestors and alchemists, okay? Some of you are like white witches, white warlocks. Some of you dipple and dabble in the art of magic, and this person is hasn't fully caught on to that way of thinking just yet, or not even that, Leo. Like, you understand how to manifest, okay? You speak positive affirmations over your life, okay? You have a strong prayer life, and this person hasn't really understood that. With the infinity symbol is really standing out strong over the strength card and the magician. So this is something that you've known for a very long time. This is wisdom and gifts and knowledge that um, you have been blessed with, that has been given to you over cycles of reincarnations. So this is something that is embedded in you, and this person doesn't understand. It's like this person keeps coming back to meet up with you in different lifetimes, and they have to keep learning this lesson. But this time, Leo, you're learning the lesson, okay? Because I feel like in previous lifetimes, you and this person could have had a toxic cycle, and it's almost making me feel as if this person could have contributed in a past cycle to, I heard you being sick or passing away from some sort of ailment, okay? Or this person could have became engulfed in rage. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, so this could have been like somebody who in the past could have been like, I heard in the previous lifetime could have been like a jealous, and maybe another body like a jealous, somebody jealous, like somebody who you could have been in the previous lifetime in some sort of competitive nature with, and they did something very out of this world, okay, to try to cut your life short in the previous lifetime. Yeah. Spirit is also saying right now you need to be strong. You need to start manifesting, Leo. Like you've been taking a break. Some of you are, again, powerful manifestors, powerful alchemists. You understand how to, you have the knowledge. Spirit has gifted you with. God has gifted you with. Spirit is saying it's time to get back into this spiritual bag, because you have been able to, it's almost as if your magic is very, it's like it has a long, I heard, shelf life. So you've been kind of living off of some, a lot of you have been living off of different, for some of you who do that, prayers, rituals, I don't know, I heard incantations, I don't know what that is. Manifestations is something that you've been doing that you did a while ago, but you're still like coasting off of that. Spirit saying it's time to go back into your spiritual bag and pick it up a little bit. All right. All right. With the three, I have the Three of Cups here, and then the Sun. More Leo energy. Leo, you're about to be celebrating something real soon. You're about to have something is about to be accomplished. Okay. This is some sort of manifestation. Um, the fall time, I keep picking up like I need a new lighter. I keep picking up on like the fall time being very significant for y'all, Leo. So you got something special coming in around the fall. I don't know why my little. Oh, I didn't like it. I keep hearing don't go chasing waterfalls. So I don't know what that means. But okay, there we go. Alright. I heard don't go chasing waterfalls. Okay. Somebody could like TLC or the initials T, L, and C, or T. Somebody name could be T, L, or C. Start with those letters. Okay. Okay, Lisa. Okay, what's her name? Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Chili. T-Boss. Those names could be very significant, or somebody could have some sort of connection to this group TLC. Okay. Or I heard you could be a fan or have a t-shirt. Okay. Um, I keep hearing that. Now I'm hearing that Boosie song. Give me a little space so I can really lose my mind. That's Webby. Webby. W could be significant. Somebody name. Give me a little space so I can really lose my mind. So there's like somebody who, yeah, that song. I'm coming through white shoes while I'm bouncing through the club. So there's the energy of like you being on the scene, being fresh, being like when I say fresh, like we say like when you fresh, that means you clean. You're very dapper. You're well put together. You're clean shaven, you put together. So it's like an energy of you being fresh and very new on the scene, Leo. I heard new kid on the block. Some of you could be starting a new job or some sort of new, maybe you're going back to school, you're stepping on campus for this year, this fall, and you're very new, you're feeling very new and clean. Leo, you're going to make some sort of solid decision with the Ace of Swords. It's going to be some sort of truth, okay, truth and clarity that comes out that's going to balance the situation. We're going to bring balance into your life. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This could have been over something that was causing a lot of stress, okay, in your life. There's some sort of truth that's being told. It's like, oh no, so Leo been telling the truth the whole time. That's what I heard. Like Leo's been telling the truth the whole time. So somebody's getting like found out about, or somebody's getting told on, or that's for some of y'all. Somebody could try to paint you out to be the bad guy, okay? And I feel like you didn't care anymore. You just stepped away from the situation and decided to be the bad guy. You wasn't trying to prove a point to nobody anymore. All right, that's the sidebar. Queen of Swords. I love these little cards. They're so cute. Queen of Swords to the Ace of Swords. So yeah, like Leo, you're coming off as very with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. You're coming off as you're getting some sort of victory. Something's going in your favor. It's like somebody tried to somebody is saying that you're getting justice for something, or somebody tried to say you didn't deserve to get something, and you're going to end up getting it. Somebody tried to take something from you or say that it wasn't yours, or try to say you didn't deserve something, Leo, and you're about to get it. What else? Three of Wands. So yeah, you're getting some sort of I heard reimbursement. Something new is coming in after some sort of hard work or something. I picked that up earlier though. Let me go back to these. Let me see. What is this about? Let me get one more. Why is the three of wands here for Leo? Why is the three of wands here? Because it's like emotional balance. Why is the three of wands here? Why is the three of wands here? The Six of Pentacles. It's something that you deserve to. It's something that's being restored. It's some sort of truth. It's some sort of again, I said more balance over here, being restored back to you. Some sort of victory you're about to have. Some sort of, because I said you're about to be celebrating something. So you're about to be celebrating something that could have caused you a lot of stress, okay, or something that was being withheld from you that was rightfully yours. So this is like somebody winning a championship and not getting the trophy because there was, or not getting the medal because there was like somebody replayed the cameras and said, oh no, actually their foot was out the line, or actually no, they didn't actually they didn't complete it. They didn't complete something correctly. This is like something being withheld due to someone saying that there was an error, but it really wasn't an error. They just looked at something wrong, or they actually made a mistake and tried to blame it on you so they wouldn't get in trouble, Leo. I don't know what this is about. Knight of Cups. So this is some sort of emotional message about the Five of Pentacles in reverse, about getting you out of some sort of state of feeling like left out. Leo, I feel like you're about to be why did I hear exonerated? I don't even know what that means. Leo, I feel like you're about to be like, some sort of truth is about to come out, or you're about to get something that's been long overdue. Because I feel like there's been a lot of like corruption behind the scene, or there's been a lot of people have been like trying to I'm hearing like people are trying to like backtrack what they say, retract their statements, go back on what they initially said, trying to move the goalpost. Okay, there's something like where you were being blamed. Okay, the Hermit in a reverse, like something, I'm telling y'all, like something's coming out, something's being revealed. Five of Pentacles in reverse here. Okay, this could be involving a Virgo. But this is like you've been hiding, you've been in hiding. Knight of Swords. This is somebody who's been lying. This is somebody who's been lying. Somebody receiving some sort of truth with the Chariot in a reverse. Somebody's been lying to try to hold you back, Leo. So you're about to get some sort of like victory. You're about to get some sort of victory because somebody's been intentionally trying to like hold you back with some sort of false lies. Somebody didn't want you to get ahead. What is this? Eight of Cups. Yeah, this is Eight of Cups is like emotionally walking away from something, but this is something you walked away from. Okay, but it's like you walked away with Eight of Cups in reverse. It's like you walked away from it, but you walked away leaving space if things were to change. It's like I'm walking away from it, but if things change, I might give it another shot. But it's like someone was like, it's almost as if somebody was like lying, saying that you didn't really want something, okay, or you didn't want to pursue something, Leo, and you really did. This is like you going for, like, for instance, I'm just gonna say, like, this is an example, like you're going for a full-time position, and they don't hire you. You go through the first interviewer and they lie and say, well, no, they really didn't seem like they really wanted it, you know. But it was really an insecurity. Hold on. It was really their insecurity. They just didn't want you to have a position, so they went back to their boss and lied and said, "Oh, I don't think Leo really wanted it." Okay, they really didn't seem as if they really wanted it, but wanted. They really wanted. All right. The magician. Swords. Four swords is like there was something like they wanted to stop or they wanted to cast you out, okay? But with the magician card, it's like you came back. Something about you being very, it's like something, there's a strong energy. I've been feeling this lately too. There's a strong energy about you shocking people with how about your return. Somebody like deemed you as being like incompetent, or somebody said like you weren't strong enough, you weren't fit enough, or you weren't smart enough, or you weren't capable enough. Okay, this is no shade towards y'all, like nothing to be like harm, like, you know, I'm not trying to say that personally, this is just what I'm feeling. Like somebody says you weren't equipped enough to do something, and they could have like lied and to make themselves look better. Like it's almost as if someone didn't want to share, like I heard the jackpot with you, or somebody didn't want to share something that was owed to you. So something's being revealed with the hermit card. Somebody, this is almost like somebody saying like Leo money, or Leo don't want the job, or Leo don't want the position, Leo don't, and you really do. This is like some dirty work going on behind the scenes, like somebody writing you intentionally saying, oh Leo, oh like somebody could have been like trying to hide you, or put you away, or leave you a secret, or didn't want you to come out. Because it's like if you come out and you say I want this, or if somebody finds out that you're able to accept this, it's going to be trouble for this other person, or it's going to be like uh, somebody's going to go either could go possibly go broke behind this. I heard. Okay, this is some selfish like energy. Okay, inspiration. You are in a phase of great inspiration. Every aspect of your work feels exciting and creatively flows effortlessly. Success. Career success is within reach. Your hard work and dedication are being rewarded. Significant progress is being made. Give me one more. Attraction. Strong attraction binds you and another person together. This connection is both emotional and physically rewarding. Ooh, my light is flickering. Y'all see that? Sacrifice. Over sacrificing may lead to loss of self. It's time to reevaluate the boundaries in a relationship. Coexistence. You have balanced independence and connection in your relationship with mutual respect and supporting, fostering growth together. So Leo, I feel like you are It's almost as if like someone could have tried to like dim your light. Like somebody could have, because my lights are dim. It's like really like somebody could have like tried to dim your lights, or try to like put you on the back burner, or try to like overpower you. This is like somebody who gives like backhanded compliments, or someone who gives you like, oh, give Leo a review, and they give you the worst review they can because they're insecure because you came off too prepared, you were overly prepared. Okay, they also felt like you were like intimidated for some reason. That somebody felt very intimidated, like almost like inspired. Dare not say they were inspired by you, like you were inspiration to them. They would never say that, or they didn't want to say that, because this person has an ego, because this person views you as very successful and very attractive. Just like somebody intentionally giving you like a bad review, or like bad mouthing you, or talking about you behind your back, or doing some craziness behind you just because they're intimidated by your success and how attractive you are and how inspiring you are. Okay? And this is like somebody, honestly, if you had to, like, if you were on a team with them, Leo, like, you would be a leader, the strong leader that would sacrifice for them, especially with this sacrifice in reverse. I feel like you've sacrificed a lot, Leo. Some of you could be in a stage of like you sacrificed some part of yourself for your family, or for someone else. But now, Leo, it's like it's time for you to like get back into you. Something about you not allowing one bad review to ruin one. Don't let one bad apple spoil the bunch. Okay, or don't let the situations of the past to dictate your future. I know those are like very like cliche to say, it's not really in depth. Y'all hear that rain? Desire and learning. You may be neglecting the importance of continued learning, or feeling complacent and unprepared for challenging demands of your work. Desire is feeling your connection both emotionally and physically. It represents a deep craving for closeness and mutual growth. So, Leo, this is like saying maybe you could have sacrificed. Hold on, y'all. I'm actually going to come back and make a part two for you, Leo. Okay? I'm going to come back and make a part two. I'll see